Pastor, I don't just work in the healing ministry today just because I'm anointed. I've had fungal infection that ate my head. You will see what God is doing in my life now and just think, oh, I just snap my finger and say, Lord, where are you? He say, I'm here. It's not true. There were times I did everything I knew to do. Lord, where are you? Anytime you hear God silent, it's because he's carrying you. It's not because he has left you. Let me repeat. Anytime you call on him and it looks like he's silent, then you are not the one carrying yourself. He's holding you. Lord, where are you? Help me. Help me. Send bread. Even if I'm not obeying this principle, let me eat today, then you can continue teaching me tomorrow. And the heavens still remain closed. There is something that tears must do to you, because it is in your crying you gain compassion. Tomorrow now, when you stand before a lady who says, Pastor, I've not eaten, there is a memory bank in your experience. You know what not eating. There are people who are too innocent to be used. There is no track record that relates to. And let me tell you another thing. The ministry God is sending you to will determine the experiences you must endure. You must take a sample from everything you will be saving men from. It must be captured in your experience. This is a painful revelation. Believe me. Pastor, I don't just work in the healing ministry today just because I'm anointed. I've had fungal infection that ate my head. From nowhere, it just came. I said, what is all this nonsense? Many years ago. I was a very little boy and that thing happened to me. Pastor, they stopped me from going to the dining hall to eat with other students. So I would stay alone. And sometimes there would not be water in that school. I would have to put my head in the rain outside so that rain would just fall so that I can rub a lotion. If I pay for people or I buy maybe bonds or something, they won't collect except I pay and then they will pick. So today, when I see someone somewhere and the Lord opens my eyes to see that someone is in pain, the anointing, you see me point my hand there to that gentleman? You see, it's because of compassion. It's not just anointing. I'm not faking it. Oh, be healed just for the name. Because when God opens your eyes, you remember. When I stand and I see someone crying, there is something in my life to relate with. What do you have in your track record that can create? Compassion is not generic. To be kind-hearted doesn't mean it to be compassionate. There must be a history that can attach you to people's pain. Please, if you're a man of God here, hear me. Don't waste your pain. It's a track record. You will need it for the people God is sending you to. There are many people who want the anointing and don't have the time. Pastor, every time after our meeting, now is a unique model for us. I counsel people. I went to bed yesterday. God is my witness. I think it was 2-3. I returned home past 1 because people come from all over, within and outside this nation, and the only time I have to see them is just that night. I have to see them. You must have compassion. When I go on stage by 6 or 6:30 or 7 and I stand there till 1, it's not enough to say I have anointing. Do you have the heart? Do you have an experience enough to see a woman who stands and she's talking to you and can't speak English well and say, Madam, so you are not even smart. Give me chance. I'm an educated person. It's compassion that will keep you to say, Madam, what can you speak? Yoruba, find somebody, interpret it. Don't try to struggle speaking English. I'm smart, but I'm not a fool. Speak what you can speak. I've been there. We do not have a high priest who cannot be touched with the feelings. It's the reason why many people are not anointed. They can't be touched. Sometimes this our sense of over-civilization sometimes destroys us. It's wonderful, but be fair to people. A track record. That's why God called a solemn assembly here. Some of you probably got bike, trekked. Some of you right now, as you are sitting, your wallet is empty. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't mind the people who laugh at you. They are needed in that history. Let them laugh. Mockery is a mystery. So that the day God blesses you, you can stand and look at someone who says, sir, 5 naira, this is all I have. And you say, you were richer than me when God was training me. And say, you, this multi-millionaire. So there was a time you didn't have anything. And he said, look, let me lift the cloth I'm wearing. See the scar. There is a scar. Let's not be ashamed of our scars. If we are ashamed of our scars, we are not going to help a generation, because we will create a portrait that is not accurate. Many of you are surprised now as I tell you some of these things, because in your mind you see what God is doing in and through Apostle Joshua Selman, and you just believe this guy was uniquely fortunate. My God. When you look at me in the realm of the spirit, what you will see is blood dripping. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Men will misunderstand you and say, why is this lady always running around church? So this is how far this husband thing has become. Hapa, take it easy. And you will feel stupid for seeking God. You will feel stupid for coming for prayer in the morning. And you will almost be tempted to say, Pastor, I think God has calmed me. Let me just go back. And God says, just when your miracle is coming. I've made up my mind that if I perish, brothers and sisters, I perish. But me and God, it's a salt covenant, inseparable. It's not because of what he's doing today. I love him desperately and truly. There's no amount of pain that I will not go. Pain means nothing to me when it comes to the love, my love for God. We're a very pain-averse generation. And pain is something that you don't intentionally go and embrace. However, every successful person knows there is a pain factor. I wish that I were lying. I would have just apologized to you and say, okay, I'm joking. But I'm very serious. The birth of anything valuable is painful. That includes your destiny. Ask every mother here, they will tell you, no matter what kind of prayer warrior you are, no matter how supernatural the birth is, the memory of some level of travail. So whoever told you that your destiny would just come as a platter of gold, my brother, my sister, it would take a price. It's costly. The bigger the destiny, the bigger you will need to push. It is as soon as Zion travails that she will put forth. There may be a man or woman of God sitting here and outside hearing me. You have seen visions of the great ministry that God is calling you into. But my brother and my sister, it will not just happen by running around and hoping and buying, finding how much a suit is and how much a good tailor can sew you traditionals. That's not how to prepare for ministry. You prepare for ministry that way, you won't last 1 year. I guarantee you. Is to stay in the secret place. Are we together now? And it will cost you pain. There are times that others will go ahead, and while you want to join them, God says, you wait. And God will say, no, don't rob me. God, I want to enjoy life too. I'm a social person too. And God says, for 2 weeks, you are not going on Facebook. You say, God, did I do anything wrong? No. He says, it's my training for you. And he says, so God, just me, you now isolated me. God says, I thought you said you want to be Esther. I thought you said you want to be Elijah. For 3 months, you are not going to watch a single movie. I said, God, just when this film came out, that I will allow me watch it and I can sacrifice any other thing. It's not about the film. He's ascending the throne of your heart to make sure he becomes the epicenter of your all. Are we together now? There are times that you just receive your salary and God says, carry your salary on your way to household of David. Meet Pastor Sholan. So you say, no, this is a devil. God doesn't work like that. This has to be a spirit that is not of God. And God says, well, I've spoken once. It's your responsibility to hear twice. I've spoken. And you carry it and feel like a dead man while you are coming to church. Even while they are praying, as people are dancing, you are standing. Why am I doing this? Now listen, you are laughing, but you see, it's because I'm acting it, that's why you are laughing. When it is happening in real life, you will not be laughing. It's a sacrifice. They say sit down, you don't even know when they said you should sit down. You are standing. Somebody taps you and says, are you aware? They say, oh, sit down. And then you carry that seat and you are just angry at pastor while you are standing. But this is rich man. God, what are you doing to me like this? And you drop that seat and don't even have a transport fare to go back. Don't be ashamed of your pain. Many of us think it's unusual. It's because many of us, now I'm speaking apostolically, I know that this is a church of great leadership, but many believers are not mentored properly to know that that pathway is normal. There's nothing unusual as in finishing a service and not having transport back. Many people have paid that price. It's not an attack. Trek home.